All right, what's poppin'? It's your boy Big Rich, Queens, New York City, where we get busy. Some Saturday evening business. Ladies and gentlemen, come on in. Wipe your feet on the rug. Throw some smoke in the atmosphere. I just lit up some lemon cherry gelato. Hybrid on the indica side. But is it delicious? Of course it is. Big Rich got more flavors than Baskin Robbins. Let's get busy. First of all, we got to salute our man, Luigi Mealy, LTC Nutrition and Performance, the official sponsor for Mob Stories 2022. DM or email to join. Health is wealth. Check out Luigi and he's going to put you on the right track. This next story coming out of the Daily News, written by my man Bruce Golding. Feds won't ID agent worried about revenge from aging NYC mobster. Federal prosecutors declined Thursday to identify the law enforcement agent who's worried about an aging mobster who could seek revenge against everyone who helped him put him away if he gets sprung from prison. In court papers, Manhattan Assistant U.S. Attorney Timothy Capozzi said prosecutors wouldn't submit an affidavit from the agent but maintained their position against the compassionate release being sought by reputed Gambino crime family associate Mark Ryder, 74 years old. Capozzi cited the risk of recidivism posed by Ryder, who's serving a life sentence for running one of the city's biggest heroin dealing rackets during the 1980s. After convictions for a narcotics offense and attempted robbery in his 20s, the defendant did not stop his life of crime. Instead, he became a leader of a massive drug business, which he protected by ordering 3 murders in retaliation for cooperation with law enforcement, he wrote. This type of crime, ordering murders, can be just as easily accomplished in one's 70s as one's 30s. Capozzi also urged Manhattan federal judge Vernon Broderick to consider the need for just punishment of Ryder. Quote, 2 lives were lost because of the defendant and his desire for retribution for cooperating with law enforcement, and a 3rd life would have met the same fate had the defendant had his way, he wrote. Ryder is seeking to be freed from a low-security federal prison near Allenwood, Pennsylvania, because he's suffering from health problems that include obesity, high blood pressure, and high cholesterol. Capozzi's letter followed a September court filing in which he recounted being contacted by an agent who assisted with the investigation of Ryder, who expressed serious concern about the possibility of retribution against law enforcement and those who aided law enforcement in the defendant's prosecution should the defendant be released. Broderick denied a defense request for a hearing with testimony from the agent, but the prosecutors could submit an affidavit from the agent with specific concerns about any individuals whom defendant might harm and how he might harm them if the defendant were released. Defense lawyer Harlan Protas said the government blinked and abandoned the purported law enforcement concerns on which it previously opposed Mr. Ryder's sentence reduce motion. Protas has previously said he doesn't believe Ryder, quote, poses a threat to anyone, including law enforcement, because he's a different man than he was 35 years ago. Okay, great article. Here's my take on it, first of all. First of all, if he wanted to get you and the guy has power like that, he could have got you at any time from inside in those 35 years. I don't want to hear that I'm scared. If you're scared, get a dog and then you get a gun. That's my advice to you. This guy's 74 years old. He's not feeling good. He's not the same man that he was 35 years ago. You understand what I'm saying? So I think he should be released and let him go chill with his family. If he wanted to do something, he could have done it in the whole time he was locked up. If that's how powerful and scared you are of this guy, he could have just made a phone call. He could have gave the word on a visit. You know? The right wink to the right person. That's it. Nothing happened. Let this man come home and be with his family. Enough said. Big Rich, Mob Story, Season 3. First of all, we got to thank the Daily News. We got to thank my guy, Bruce Golding. Salute to you, sir. The link will be in the description box as usual. And of course, we got to thank my boy Luigi for being sponsor of today's video. Mob Story, Season 3. Like, comment, share. Let me know what you're smoking on. Let me know what city you're smoking in. Like I said, lemon cherry gelato. Business. Big Rich, NYC. Salute.